Hey, but just Wooly coming in. We got nothing but a kangaroo court system in this country and a rogue injustice system that spends more time committing egregious crimes like trafficking guns to narco-terrorists, massive insider false flags, killing 3,000 plus people initially, then thousands of more people later on. And time again, we see the people that we think are drilling these politicians for justice are in fact part of the criminal system. You remember Daryl Issa? Playing up the big, oh yeah, I'm going to put these guys behind bars when it came to Operation Fast and Furious, which we all know they have since completely failed to do. Well then, a little bit later on, we see Issa here hanging out with criminal CFR-run DOD Secretary Ashton Carter, defending the fact that our soldiers are disarmed slaves to the Council on Foreign Relations subject to Fort Hood shootings and the rest of it, which I covered in this video here. DOD turns its back on U.S. soldiers once again. Alright, tried and true information, and in this video I largely display the fact that Daryl Issa is a criminal scumbag along with the rest of them. Just like Ted Cruz is running around with Wall Street, and Terry Gowdy, the people's champion, turns out to be a criminal insider too, which I am now going to prove.
Madam Secretary, not a single member of this committee signed up to investigate you or your email. We signed up to investigate and therefore honor the lives of 4 people that we sent into a dangerous country to represent us.
Well, there you have it, straight from the kangaroo court operative's mouth himself, Terry Gowdy, another sellout just like Ted Cruz, just like Daryl Issa. He says it's not about investigating Hillary Clinton, one of the key people to actually investigate, or her secret off-the-record email server to conceal incriminating communications between her and all the other CFR scumbags. No, that's right, Terry. Let's not investigate that.
Madam Secretary, not a single member of this committee signed up to investigate you or your email.
Instead, let's make it a sarcastic memorial ceremony where they pretend to care about the people that they're largely responsible for killing.
We signed up to investigate and therefore honor the lives of 4 people that we sent into a dangerous country to represent us.
As Obama openly admits, yes, they are the ones training the terrorists that actually killed Ambassador Stevens and those Marines that tried to help him.
So with the additional steps I ordered last month, we're speeding up training of ISIL forces, including volunteers from Sunni tribes in Anbar province. We're speeding up training of ISIL forces.
The meeting in the White House over 2 years ago, everyone in the national security team recommended arming ISIS.
We're speeding up training of ISIL forces.
The U.S.-led ISIS coalition.
We're speeding up training of ISIL forces.
And they withheld air support, which was in the immediate area that could have saved them because, oh, that's right, they're too busy training the people that killed them.
So the House of Representatives, including some Democrats, I hasten to add, asked this committee to write the final definitive accounting of what happened in Benghazi.
Well, there you have it, folks. No investigation, yet that kangaroo court was assembled to have the final say in the matter. They'll just sweep it under the rug like all the other kangaroo courts before them. 9/11 kangaroo courts not yielding any justice. Operation Fast and Furious courts not yielding any justice. Not to mention, at the start of the whole thing, you see Hillary waltz in and shake his hand along with all the other kangaroo court members. And she's just a freaking smiling. And she's just so happy to be there because she knows it's a kangaroo court. Look at that bitch smiling. She's not worried whatsoever. She knows they've got a golden road paved for her install into the CFR puppet position in the White House.
Question of very great interest to this audience. Is Hillary going to run? Now let me give you a background on Hillary, because in 2008, Warren promised support to both Hillary and Barack Obama.
Yep.
And then when he found out that he'd done that, he said, well, okay, I'll just be a bigamist. So he did back both.
The only time I've been a bigamist.
Okay, tell us, is Hillary going to run?
Hillary's going to run.
Hillary's going to run.
Yeah.
How soon is she going to announce it?
She's going to announce it as late as possible.
Well, how late is possible?
Oh, well, I'm giving a direct quote.
Now, final question on that. Is Hillary going to win?
Hillary's going to win. Yeah.
Well, I know, I've heard just in the last few days that some of the political pundits like Ed Rollins are saying that it is going to be true.
I will bet money on it. I mean,
You will bet money.
I don't do that easily.
Yet as the comprehensive new report published by the Clinton Foundation and the Gates Foundation this week makes clear,
Hillary going to win?
Hillary's going to win. Yeah.
I want to thank the United Nations for hosting today's events. I have been often to, I guess, the mothership in New York City, but it's good to have an outpost of the Council right here down the street from the State Department. We get a lot of advice from the Council, so this will mean I won't have as far to go to be told what we should be doing and how we should think about the future.
Put policy prescriptions before the president. After all, that's our job.
They make the decision.
Your opponents are saying that that's really part of a larger pattern with you, that you often avoid taking firm positions on controversial issues.